works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The weather.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Man in motion is Smith. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 8. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It is 3rd and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Has his man, it's Samuel. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A carry here for Tracy. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Motion man is Hyatt. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. His kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. The game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Now they'll set up to throw. They try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The score, Commanders 21, Giants 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco.
Motion man is Hyatt. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
18, Pioneer.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, hey, hey. 19 Lion.
Slot man in motion right. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Ready? Set up.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. On the 3-yard pickup. Third down.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
One final throw before the break. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Go. Buffalo 18. Huh.
Motion man is Hyatt. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Warrior 70.
Slot receiver, headed right.
Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another New York.
Motion man is Hyatt. He'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
18, rattle, 18, rattle. Cut 19, cut 19. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Giants 1st down.
After 60, after
1st
60.
and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Samuel there to make the catch.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. So, we'll take it to the other end as we... This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now Dan, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Commanders 41, Giants 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Rattler. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Rattler now back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a...
He is in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Track 60. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go, set. Go street.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Daniels going to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3. So a win here on the road for the Commanders.